Rocket League is a super popular video game that was released on July 7th, 2015, and I believe it's the best esports game on the market right now. Rocket League has grown a lot over the last 6.5 years, and that is due to the game's extreme skill gap and just being an overall fun game to play with friends. Today, I will be explaining the rise of Rocket League, why it has continued to remain popular years later, and also why it's the best esports game. Rocket League is a very simple game on the surface, but it is incredibly complex when trying to play at a high level. Rocket League is basically soccer with cars involved and has pretty basic controls for every platform. I've always played Rocket League on console, but there are lots of people who play on a PC. There's a wide variety of cars you can select in Rocket League, as well as a ton of customization options to make your car unique. You can play 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, or even 4v4 in Rocket League, so it's a great game to play with a couple of friends in the casual playlist, or if you want to really test your skills, you can jump into the ranked playlist, where you will be matched up against other players at a similar skill level. The most popular game mode in Rocket League is 2v2 doubles, even though the standard competitive format is 3v3. I've always liked watching 3v3 gameplay more because there's more communication and teamwork required. Rocket League has something for both the casual and competitive player, which really says a lot, because nowadays it seems like games are looking to appeal to one or the other and not offer something for everyone. I used to only play casual matches in Rocket League for years, but eventually transitioned into playing ranked with my friends or just queuing with randoms into a competitive match. The great thing about Rocket League is that you don't need to have a full team to play ranked, as the other people you will be on a team with are usually pretty good because they will be in your same rank. There are a ton of ranks in Rocket League, with the highest one being Supersonic Legend. The highest I've personally got is Diamond 2, which I know isn't that great, but I'm still satisfied being in that category of players. The one thing that keeps me coming back constantly to Rocket League is the skill gap. If you practice your skills in the trainer mode, you will notice a difference when playing online. Rocket League is one of the hardest games to become a pro at because it takes so much mechanical skill, being able to input the correct combination of buttons to perform a high level move, and also top tier game sense is a must have if you want to compete professionally. It's extremely hard to go pro in any video game, but I would say it's more difficult to do so in Rocket League than it is Call of Duty. The difference between the best Rocket League player in the world and a brand new Rocket League player is greater than the difference between a pro Call of Duty player and a beginner. Rocket League is a game that you can play for years and still have a ton to work on, which is a positive in my opinion. So many games now are trying to make things too easy for new players, which is great for business I suppose, but being able to see a more experienced player dominate an average player is entertaining to say the least. Rocket League rewards the player for putting in the work, and I want more of that in gaming. When it comes to esports, the Rocket League Twitch channel does a fantastic job of broadcasting all the competitive matches, as well as commentating on what's going on to help the viewers understand why players are doing certain things. The production value of Rocket League esports are great, and the pro players are just so good at the game, and it's remarkable to watch. The way professional Rocket League is played is so different from a regular match, and that surprised me when I first watched Rocket League esports. The game speed is probably the most notable difference. These pro players are able to move around the field at a crazy fast speed, and the game is played almost strictly in the air. The players are always flying up to hit the ball at ridiculous angles, and that leads to some unbelievable goals and plays that are made. Now, these professional players didn't get good at Rocket League overnight. They had to put in thousands and thousands of hours to get to where they are. Rocket League has a great training feature that allows players to practice specific skills. The best part about training in Rocket League is that you can play custom training packs made by other players, and these are very detailed training packs, and people have created these packs for all skill levels. I usually find myself working on my ground shots and shatter defense, but every once in a while I'll try some more advanced training packs. The Rocket League community is super supportive for the most part, but players will still sometimes blame their teammates and get super toxic for little to no reason at all. Whether that be spamming what a save when they score a goal, or spamming nice shot when you miss an empty net, it can be a lot of times, but I've had more positive experiences with random players than negative. Rocket League has a very strong group of content creators and make engaging content around the game. Some of my favorite Rocket League YouTubers are Sunless Khan, A Musty Cow, and Rizzo. You can find tons of Rocket League tutorials on YouTube, so it's a great place if you're looking for some Rocket League tips and tricks. Rocket League also has some fun game modes that are different from the usual soccer, like Hoops, Rumble, Snow Day, Drop Shot, and more. Not that many people play these game modes, but I think they are a nice addition to the game for casual players, and ultimately, that's why I think Rocket League is still enjoyed today by so many. The game is good for both casual and competitive players, and I love watching Rocket League esports because of the competition and how high the skill level is. I'd love for Rocket League to add some more viable cars though, because it seems like all the pro players either use the Octane, Fennec, or the Dominus. If you're new to Rocket League, you might think that all the cars play exactly the same, but this is actually not true, and all the cars have different pros and cons depending on their size and speed. If there are more good cars in the game, I think it would add more personality and customization, which is great. It would also be cool if Rocket League added more types of fields you can play on, because even though there are plenty of fields, they are all the same layout with different sceneries. Making some fields smaller than normal or larger than normal could change up the gameplay for the better. better. I like the way the current field is set up, but playing on a different layout every once in a while would be nice. Make sure to comment down below on what your Rocket League rank is. As I said earlier, I'm at Diamond 2 and I still have a lot to work on. I hope you enjoyed this video on why Rocket League is the best esports game, and I'll see you all next time.